Welcome to the Realistic Viewer channel, where we take a realistic perspective of progress. Happy New Year, and it's time to talk about achieving your New Year's resolutions from a realistic perspective. Let's start after the intro. Welcome back. Every year we want to try to achieve more by setting resolutions for the end of the year. Be it you want to work out more, get a better job, go on a trip that you always wanted to do, etc. Let's take, for example, you want to be able to run a marathon. Then the steps would be to look at what you need to be able to run that marathon. So we look at monetary needs. So you need equipment, you need to be able to get a raincoat, etc. Maybe get some time to be able to run. In terms of time management, I have a video, and if you're interested, check it out and I'll link it up here. But let's talk about the other things that you need to do. The other thing to think about is the size of your resolution. Don't go for a too vague and enormous resolution in the beginning of the year. It's easier to take a more focused approach. So for example, you want to be able to be fitter by running. So you want to be able to run a marathon, and the goal would be, I want to set a marathon in 6 months. So what is your first step? Try to sign up for that marathon so you have a small deadline for yourself, and motivate you accordingly to set your goals to be able to run that marathon when it's time that the event happens. Also, another way is to look for a friend that has the same motivations and want to do the same types of resolutions. So we go back to the marathon example again. You want to be able to run a marathon. He wants to be able to run a marathon. So what do? You plan together that you will run every week, every 1 to 2 days, and then it's an extra motivation to reach your resolution. Next, try to incorporate a lot of the elements of the resolution in your daily habits. So start running maybe in the beginning of the day and pace yourself. So the first day you start off with a small jog, a small run about your block, and then maybe the second block as well. Then you start running kilometers the next week, and then you start to pace yourself with a half marathon, maybe a full marathon, so you will be able to achieve your goals on the longer run. And also remember that the fact that you are doing this resolution is all for the betterment of yourself. Next, the managing of expectations. This is something very important. Don't expect to get the results that you are looking for instantly. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Look at what you are trying to achieve in the longer run. If you want to, for example, work out and get stronger, it will take you months, even years, if you really want to achieve that goal. But it's all about pacing yourself, setting up a rhythm, and as I said before, creating habits and getting used to them. But the most important thing is to remember to always have fun with your resolutions. It's all about the betterment for yourself. It's not about the goal, it's about the journey. So, this was my video about New Year's resolutions. For this channel, I will also make resolutions to always try to keep weekly, bi-weekly videos so that you guys can achieve more from a realistic perspective. My name is Ivan. This is the Realistic Viewer channel. I hope you will subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.